Well, hello, community of faith. We thank God. We thank God. I just want to come on right quick. I had some announcements as we enter into the holiday season. We have a series on grief that I want you to tell your neighbors, tell your friends. I want you to, especially if you know anybody that's a widow or widower, I would love for you to contact them and let them know. Here are some of the events that are going to go down. They're happening at 5 a.m. in the morning. But if you can't make the 5 a.m., I'm really, really desirous that you hear these messages on grief to the bereaved, to the widows. And you can catch us on our YouTube channel at Robert Anderson Ministries YouTube channel, Robert Anderson Ministries YouTube channel. So if you can't pick us up here on the Facebook, you can pick us up at another time and you can watch at your leisure. Everything that I'm going to be announcing is going to be down in the description. So if you're on the YouTube channel right now, check the description. And if you're on the Facebook page, you can check the description. All right. On this coming week, we're going to be dealing with overcoming grief. Jesus, a man of sorrows, acquainted with grief, parts 1 and 2. We're going to also deal with overcoming grief and biblical perspectives. And we're also going to deal with you cannot avoid grief's process or there will be consequences. My family and I are in a season of dealing with bereavement and grief right now. And so, yeah. Yeah. And so we want you to join us for that. Also on Thanksgiving morning, we're going to forego Facebook. We're going to go to the Zoom and we're going to have a Zoom in session on Thanksgiving morning. And I would love for you to join me on Thanksgiving morning at 7 a.m. We're going to have a Zoom in session and then we're going to return that Saturday and have another session on the Zoom. I need you guys to join me on the Zoom because regardless of what's going on in my life, we are still going to finish this year strong and with momentum. Somebody say December 1st, fast approaching. We're going to start reading through the Bible December the 1st, 6 chapters a day. Also in those Zooms, you're going to get the fasting schedule. We're going to fast December 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. That's the 18-hour fast. So you've been building up. You did the 12-hour fast. You went on to do a 15-hour fast. Now you're about to do the 18-hour fast. And then the 18-hour fast, we're going to do a 24-hour. And then we're going to conclude with our 48-hour fast so that we enter into 2026 with momentum and with impetus. So we are not giving up, even though things are happening in our life, real time, real talk. I want to send a shout out to my home church, Rivers of Living Water, Chicago. I want to thank God for all their love, all their support, all their prayers while my family and I are dealing with the transition of an aunt, where we just dealt with the transition of another aunt, where 1 year later we have dealt with the transition of our matriarch of the family, my wife's mother. And so all of her family on the mom's side, all the patriarchs and the matriarchs, they have gone on. And so we're just putting the pieces together and going with that. I want to thank you, the community of faith, for your prayers. I want to thank you for your support and all that you do to make Robert Anderson's ministry what it is today. So listen, we're coming together. Thanksgiving on the Zoom, everything will be there. You already know what we're doing in part for our upcoming series. And I just want you to tell somebody. I just want you to share it with your networks and let people know. So I guess you can call this a commercial. Hallelujah. This is our commercial. So you'll be zooming in. There's the zoom in information, but like I say, it will be in the caption. We're zooming in on Thanksgiving, people of God, on Thanksgiving. So get ready. We're going to have a joyous time that morning while everything is still in the oven cooking and you're getting ready for your guests and everything. Let's just come together and give thanks unto the Lord and get some information on our upcoming events as we go into 2026 with momentum. God bless you, and you all have a great one.